is 5:35, so we're gonna go ahead and get started today. Glad you guys showed up. So, how are people feeling today? Are there any aches or sorenesses I should be aware of? No? Feeling good? All right. So, today's workout, we're gonna work a bit of everything. We're gonna do some lunge presses. We're gonna substitute rainbow overhead presses for seated athletes. We're gonna do some high pulls, W's, upward chops, and then we're gonna finish off with some deadlifts. All righty, so we're gonna work a bit of everything on this one. Before I get started with this, just wanna let you guys know that I've been asked to do a presentation on about these virtual fitness classes. So I'm gonna be presenting a webinar in September to the American Academy of Sports Physical Therapy. So I'll be sending out some surveys to you guys in the near-ish future once I get that survey set up, just to get your guys' input on this class and what else might be out there, and so I can kind of show and tell to a bunch of other physical therapists what we're doing here.
Cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. If you're going to be working out primarily in seated, start in sitting. If you're going to be working out primarily in standing, start in standing. So let's start by doing some gentle shoulder rolls. Rolling your shoulders up the front towards your ears. Taking nice inhales. And then roll your shoulders down your rib cage. And nice engagement of your upper traps, but also belly breathing. As you roll the shoulders up, you should be inhaling. Exhaling on the way down. And then reverse your shoulder roll. Going up the back of your rib cage towards your ears. And then rolling the shoulders to the front and then lowering down the front of your body. Easy breathing. All right, next we're going to gently side bend your head one way and then the other. Yeah, a little stretch at each end. If you get cracks and pops, those might feel nice. I know I get lots of cracks and pops in my neck because I perpetually get stiff everywhere. I'm a stiff human being. Some people are more loosey-goosey. You're working that side-to-side movement, adding in some side bend now with the rest of your body. Bending over to the side, get a stretch to that top side. Working that in standing or sitting. Wiggling through. All right, next we're going to take one arm, reach it up and overhead. And then as that arm reaches its peak, the other arm's going to now start coming around. And we're going to be doing this alternate arm circle. The largest motion you have available to you. We're doing a little backstroking motion. If you don't have a lot of arm range of motion available to you, use whatever you have. So if it has to be shorter, that's fine. Just take yourself to what feels good to your body. And if you're in standing, work on shifting through your hips. It might kind of look like you're doing that matrix move a little bit. And if you can do the matrix move, go for it. Work on opening things up. And then reverse the circle of your arms. Now we're doing a freestyle front crawl type stroke. Seated or standing, work the largest range of motion you have available to you. Whatever feels good to your body. Good, next add in some little twists. Side to side. You're standing, shifting your weight from one foot to the other. There we go. Keep a nice steady inhale, exhale. All right, and then next, let's do some jumping jacks. Hopping in place, arms come up to your side, over your head, your feet hop apart and then together. If the hopping doesn't feel good, you can simply move your arms over your head and quickly back down to your side. And we can also do the same thing in seated. We're gonna pump in your arms. And if you're in standing, hopping in place. Get everything moving as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then transition to the front jack, split jacks. Arms are gonna be coming forward and back in the horizontal plane, opening up wide in the front, and then closing down. So you're stretching your pecs and then stretching your back. Giving yourself a little hug and then opening up wide. Alternate to top arm. Your feet are hopping in a stagger stance, one in front of the other. If the hop doesn't feel good, simply just doing back slappers. Opening up the front. Good. And seated, same thing. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Taking some nice inhales and exhales. All right. And then let's finish up with some running in place. So we're gonna bend our elbows in a 90-90 position, and we're gonna be pumping our arms, just like so. So if you're in seated, you're just gonna be doing the arm motion. Just like this, keeping that 90-degree bend. If you're standing, run in place. So we're gonna start off at a jogging pace. Focus in on maintaining steady breath. And then let's pick up the pace a bit. Turn it into a bit of a run in place. Good. And then slow it down again, back to the jog. And then we're gonna go into our sprints. We're gonna do 3 sprints total. So in 5 seconds here, we're going to go as fast as we can as we're jogging or sprinting in place. So get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move as fast as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then jog. All right, we got 2 more. So we're gonna do another one. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Pump your arms, move your feet, go as fast as you can. Let's go. Keep breathing. And 2 more in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then jog. All right, we're gonna do 1 more. 1 more sprint. We're gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go as fast as you can. Move your feet, pump your arms, go fast, 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 fast. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job, you guys. Hope you guys are all feeling warm, feel warmed up, ready to get into another fun workout. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna go into our practice round first. So you're gonna need to grab some weights, backpacks, whatever you have available to you. Or if weights don't feel good, watch the movement and you can just determine what's gonna be more appropriate for you. So the first thing that we're gonna do is a lunge press. So here I have a backpack full of weights or books. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it in 1 arm, and in this scenario, I'm going to be holding my backpack in my right arm, and I'm going to step back with my right leg into a lunge, and then press overhead, and then stand up, and come back to my front wrap. And then I'm going to step back, my right leg, press up with my right arm, and then stand up, come back to my start position. So, key thing is the hand that has the weight is the same leg that's going to step backwards. All right? So, if weight seems a little bit sketchy there, you can ditch the weight and just do body weight. Reach your arm over your head as you step back into the lunge. You can also add some balance assist if you need. So, standing up tall, maybe put your hand on a table, something sturdy. And over here, step back, press up overhead, and come back to standing. Make sure you practice both legs. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other. If you need a little bit of safety support for the lunge, you can take a chair, put it behind the leg that's going to be in front, and then you would step back, lunge into the chair, just like that. All right, for our seated athletes, we're going to be doing some rainbow presses. All right, so you're going to take your backpack, your weight, whatever you're using today. You're going to shoulder it onto one shoulder, so I have it onto my right shoulder right now. Sit up tall, and you're going to press that weight up and up over your head to the other shoulder. Make sure you're moving the weight around your head, not your head around the weight. So your spine, everything in the middle stays relatively stationary, and you move the weight around your spine. Make sure you play around with the weight, find the one that feels appropriate for you. For this one, you're just going to go all the way through. So when I say switch, that's just for the standing athletes. All right? So play around with the variation that's going to work best for you on this. All right? Any questions on the lunge press or the rainbow press? You doing good? All right, we'll keep moving on. High pulls are next. So for the high pulls, in standing, you're going to grab your backpack, grab your weight, whatever you're using. You're going to get into a little bit of a squat stance, keeping your back really flat. And from here, you give it a little pop. Raise that weight up to your chin. Bring your elbows up high as you pull. Just like that. So it's a combination of legs and upper back that we're using to generate this force. What I don't want to see is a rounding in your back and then doing something like this. I want to see crisp, clean motion. For our seated athletes, it's going to be much the same. Seated in your chair, you hinge forward, and then you pop up with your back as much as you can, pop, and then come up, pop. Use whatever you have available to you to generate that force. Good, so that is the high pull. We're gonna go 1 minute straight through that exercise. All right. Next there's gonna be W's. Oops, I need one more book here. W's, you're gonna need 2 moderate to light weights. So here, I got 2 textbooks that are roughly the same weight. And then from here, we're going to do W. So you're going to start with your arms bent at 90 degrees, your elbows bent at 90 degrees. Arms should form a diamond type shape as you're in this hip hinge position. And then you're going to open up that diamond into a W. So this is the shape that we're making. Rotating your arms externally, so you're going from that diamond shape, lifting your arms up like you're putting your hands over your head. From the side, the spine stays flat. We're working into that overhead position, maintaining that 90-degree bend in your elbows. Same thing is going to be applied for our seated athletes. So you're just simply seated, hinging forward, starting that diamond position, raise the arms up, just like so. And then from the side, you're hinged forward, lifting up. Now this one might start to burn in your shoulders after we get into it for a while, so you can definitely take breaks on this one as you need it. All right? Next thing we're going to go over is the upward chop. So for upward chop for our standing athletes, you're going to be up tall, you're going to bring your weight to one side. So here I have the weight over to my left side. We're going to get into a little bit of a squat, And we're going to twist over to grab the weight, maintaining a broad chest and a neutral spine. We're going to stand up with that weight and push it over my head to my right side now. So starting low on my right, picking the weight up and putting it up high to my right. Starting up low to the left, putting it up to the right. And then you would switch sides, going from low on the right, high on the left. Make sure you're maintaining this neutral spine as best as you can. Good? Now, say you only have one arm to work with, you work one arm at a time. So, if your left hand is your dominant arm, you're going to grab your weight. Say I have the weight off to my right, you're going to pick it up, push it overhead to the left, and then opposite for the other side. So, grabbing the weight with the left arm, going low on the right, left, high on the right. Seated athletes, it's all the same as well. Starting low on one side, popping the weight up, and still maintaining this neutral spine posture as best as you can. Flat back, chest broad, picking up low on one side, high on the other. All right. Good. Any questions on the upward chop? Doing good? All right. We're moving on. Last one, single leg or single arm deadlift. So, for this exercise, what is a single leg deadlift? It's a hip hinge on one leg, just like so. So for the single leg deadlift, you're going to grab hold of your weight on the arm opposite of your stance leg. So I'm holding the weight in my right hand, my swing leg is my right leg, and my stance leg is my left. I'm in this hip hinge position, and then coming back up. So I'm swinging my right leg back, keeping my chest broad the entire time as I hinge forward, and then standing up using my glute muscles, my butt, to come on back up. And then you practice this both sides. If the weight is a little bit too much, you can ditch the weight and just work the hip hinge. If you need a little balance support, you can hold on to a sturdy table or a sturdy chair. Hip hinge this way. Always make sure you keep your chest wide. That helps keep your spine neutral. For our seated athletes, we're going to be doing a single arm deadlift. So what does that mean? It means we're going to be taking a weight, pick it up, and put it in your lap. This is going to be our seated deadlift. So you're doing one side at a time, making sure that you keep your spine as neutral as possible. So you're hinging forward, broad chest, and you're picking that weight up, putting it in your lap, putting it back down. So this is an exercise where if you're feeling good, you can really try to push the weights on this one. Make it heavy for yourself if you're feeling like you can challenge yourself that way, and get further strength gains. All right. Any questions on the single leg or single arm deadlift?
Brian, I have a question. For the single arm raise, or kind of like deadlift.
The W?
No, the ones we just did.
Oh, the single arm deadlift.
Yeah. Could I hold on to the chair, or?
Yeah, you can hold
should I?
If you need to for stability.
Okay.
Yeah, if you really want to push the weight, you can hold on to something.
All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good. Any other questions? Good question. I think Jorge is going to work hard today. All right. So let's get into our workout. Let's grab your weights. Let's get ready for those lunge presses or those rainbow presses. All right. Let me pull up my stopwatch and we'll get started shortly. Oops, that's not my stopwatch. All righty. So get in position for the lunge press or the rainbow press. And let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Starting up tall for the lunge press. Weight is in a front rack position. Stepping backwards with my right, pressing my right arm over my head, and then standing back up. And then continuing on this motion, we're going to go for 30 seconds here. So stay balanced. Whatever you need to do to maintain that balance. If you have to hold on to something, that's fine. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides for our lunge pressers. For our seated athletes, you're going to be doing the rainbow presses. Pushing from one side to the other, staying up tall, and good posture. Keep it going, keep breathing, keep pressing. There we go. 10 seconds left here. Keep moving, keep pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're gonna go into our high pulls. For standing athletes, hinging forward, pop with your hips, bring that weight up to your chin. With your elbows high. Keep that spine in neutral. Keep it going. Seated athletes, you're hinging forward in the chair and popping it up. Keep your elbows high as you pop that weight up. Keep it going. We're 30 seconds into it. Good. Keep that steady rhythm. Bring that bag up, or that weight, whatever you're using. Get that pop through your hips. 15 seconds left. Also, if you're using a backpack and you put some weights in there, make sure you don't have anything fragile in here. I would hate for you to break anything. 3, 2, 1. Done. Put the bag to the side. Grab your medium weights. So I got my 2 textbooks. Or moderate weights, and we're gonna do the W's. Starting in that diamond shape, lifting up, rotating to the shoulder, going from a diamond shape to a W shape. Going from having your hands down by your hips, elbows bent at 90 degrees, and then lifting the books up to maintain that 90-degree bend in your elbows, to bring the hands over your head. Maintaining those elbows in the same position. Working the muscles of your rotator cuff and your upper back. Keep it going, keep breathing. Maintain a neutral spine as best as you can. So a broad chest is gonna help with that. Proud postures are strong postures. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, upward chops. Start with the weight on one side. So I have the weight on my left. Down low, I'm gonna pop it up high to my right, pressing overhead. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's move. Keep going, keep breathing. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. And go. Get into it and go. Rip it and rip it. Just keep your spine in neutral, broad chest the entire time. Try to keep your elbows in. Avoid flaring them out if you can. If your elbows are really flaring out, you probably need to drop your weight a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to that single leg or single arm deadlift. All right. So I got the weight in my right arm, and I'm hinging down, bring my right leg back, standing on my left leg, and then standing up. Hinging back, like you're trying to kick the wall behind you. Chest comes down, keeping the spine neutral, and then pop it back up. Keep it going, keep breathing, work that balance. Use hand support if you need. 3, 2, 1, switch. All right, seated athletes, you're working that single arm deadlift, hinging forward, and pop that weight up into your lap. Like Jorge asked, you can hold on to the chair, really crank up the intensity if you need, if you want to. Work on pulling, developing some awesome strength there. Being really good at picking things up and putting them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Take a rest break. You're gonna rest for 1 minute here. Take a moment to catch your breath. Nice, easy inhales and exhales. All right. How are people feeling? All right. Yeah, I'm the only one with video on right now. So I assume you're all doing good. Take this moment, catch your breath, and we'll get into it again in about 20 seconds here. All right, doing good, you guys. Let's grab your weights if you're using weights, and let's start in position for those lunge presses. So, get on up, and let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Working those lunge presses or the rainbow overhead presses. Right now, I got my weight in my left arm. I'm gonna step back with my left leg to the lunge, press my left arm over my head, and stand back up. And then continue on with that lunge press. Keep it going. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Switch sides for those people doing lunge presses. For those of us doing the rainbow presses, keep going. Pressing from one side to the other. Keeping your head stationary, neutral spine. Pushing that weight from one side to the other. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Doing good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to your high pulls. Hinge forward, pop that weight up, and then back down. And seated, same thing. Hinging forward, pop that weight up to your chin, elbows high. Rocking backwards in your chair. Just a little bit, enough to generate that momentum. Keep it moving. Keep going. Keep your elbows high if you can. Bring that weight to your chin. Keep it moving. We're 30 seconds into it. Keep breathing. That's it, you guys. Keep it going. You're doing great. 15 seconds left. Keep pulling. Feel that squeeze in the back of your shoulders and in your shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to W's. Grabbing your weights and let's get to it. Elbows remain bent at 90 degrees the entire time. Hinge forward, working that W. Going from a diamond shape to a W shape at the top. Diamond's down low, W's up top. Keep going, keep breathing. Steady rhythms here. This is just round 2 now. Remember, we got 3 more rounds left. Keep moving, keep breathing. Challenge those shoulders. Good. Keep it up, we're almost there. 15 seconds left. Maintain a broad chest, neutral spine. Keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Let's move on to those upward chops. All right, and hinge forward, grab your weight down low on one side, and pick it up high overhead to the other side. Keep going, keep breathing. Maintain a steady work rate here. Broad chests, help maintain neutral spine alignment. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, and go. Keep it going. For those of you in seated, this is going to challenge your sitting balance. For those of you in standing, use your legs. Pop that weight up. Keep it going. I've got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to that single arm or single leg deadlift. All right, pop that weight up into your lap if you're in seated. Maybe use your hands to help you out. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Good. Less than 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. For our standing athletes, you're working hinging down And coming back up. I have my backpack in my left hand. I'm hinging my left leg back. My right leg is my stance leg. Keep my chest broad. Using my glute muscles, my butt, to drive myself back up to full standing. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds left. Get those reps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Take another rest break. All right. All right. Good. Catch your breath. Easy belly breathing. Get some water. Hang out by a fan if you got one close by you. Work on cooling things down before we get into our third round. Keep it going. All right. Less than 30 seconds left of this break. Take a few more deep breaths in and out. All right, and let's get to round 3. Find your position, grab your weights, and let's get started with those rainbow presses or the lunge press. Get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Move back, press up overhead, and stand back up. I have the weight in my right hand. I'm stepping back with my right leg into the lunge, and pressing the weight overhead, and then stand back up. Keep it going. Steady motion. Keep breathing. If you need to use a little balance assist, use some balance assist. But keep moving. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Working those rainbow presses for our seated athletes. Keep your head stationary. Move, pressing that weight around your head. If you're doing those lunge presses, you lose your balance a little bit, catch yourself, and get right back into it once you find your stability. Keep going. We got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to your high pulls. Hinging forward, press up, or pull that weight up to your chin. Keep your elbows up high. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Work those muscles in your upper back. Work that pull. All right, make sure you maintain a neutral spine as best as you can. We're approaching that 30-second marker. Keep it going. Hinging forward, hop that weight up. There we go. Keep it moving. Make sure that weight comes straight up as best as you can. Clean, crisp motions is what I want to see. Keep going. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to W's. This one in particular, you might start to feel the burn in your shoulders. You can take little breath breaks if you need. But bring your arms down. Maintain that 90-degree bend in your elbows. Starting that diamond, bring it up overhead into the W. Keep going. Keep breathing. That's it. Maintain a steady rhythm, steady breathing. And take a little rest breaks if you need. Shake out your shoulders. Keep it up. Keep moving. All right. 15 seconds left. Keep up a steady rhythm here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put those littler weights to the sides. Grab your bigger weights again. And let's work that upward chop. All right. And moving from down low on my left, popping that weight up overhead to my right. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Keep up that steady work rate. All right, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Switch sides and get right into it. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Woo. You can shake out your shoulders if you need, and then get into it. Keep moving. Keep pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to your single arm or single leg deadlifts. Hinging forward, pop that weight up into your lap, and then bring it back down. Keep going. Keep breathing. Get some good quality reps in here. Good. Less than 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and go. That's it. Keep it going. Keep breathing. We got 15 seconds left. Get those reps in. Broad chest. Proud chest or strong postures. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo. Oh man, I'm sweating all over this floor. This is definitely a fall hazard. Alrighty. Ugh. That was the end of round 3. We got 2 more, you guys. How are you guys doing right now? Who's sweating bullets? I am. That's who's sweating bullets. All right. Focus on easy breathing. Get your water. Catch your breath. Slow things down before we ramp it up 2 more times. Sweating with lots of exclamation points. Yes. Good job, Kevin. All right. Let's get into it, you guys. Grab your weights, get in position for your rainbow presses or your lunge presses. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, as you're going along here, if you're feeling like you need to lighten your load, that is totally okay. You can drop the weights or get rid of the weights altogether. Maybe use a little bit of hand support while you're working these lunge presses. Make sure you move well. That is always priority number 1. Move well and then move a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. If you need to drop the weight, that's totally okay. If you need to take a rest break, that's fine. Keep moving though. Keep breathing. All right. Maybe if you need that chair behind you for a little bit of security, you can lunge into the chair and stand back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition over to the high pull. Hinging forward, pop that weight up to your chin. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Good steady rhythm. Keep that pull. Use the muscles in your upper back. And your legs, if you have use of them. Use what you got. Keep those elbows high. That weight comes straight up as best as you can. Pull that weight to your chin. That's it. Keep it up. Keep going. Keep breathing. Good. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. W's. Let's get to it. Grabbing your weights, hinging forward, maintain that 90-degree bend in your elbows, and then open up into that W. Work on strengthening your rotator cuff. Very important for shoulder health and stability. Strong rotator cuffs equal happy shoulders. Happy shoulders means you can do cool things. Keep it going. Take a break if you need. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your arms. Work on getting that blood flow back in And then once you feel good, get back into it. Keep it up, keep moving. 10 seconds left. Yeah, and if you need to, get rid of the weights altogether. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition over to your upward chops. Down low to up high on the other side. I have the weight down low to my left. I'm popping it up high, overhead to my right. Keep going. Keep breathing. Let's move. Keep it going. Okay, a few more reps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and go. Let's go. Let's keep moving. Keep those elbows underneath you, underneath the bag. Try to avoid letting them flare out. Oh, shoot, I killed my toe. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition over to those single leg or single arm deadlifts. And avoid crushing your toes like I just did. And get to it. Hinging forward. Bring that weight back up. Hinging forward. Bring that weight back up. Let's get to it. Keep moving. Steady work rate. Keep it going, you guys. Get that squeeze in your glutes if you're doing the standing version. And use pretty much everything you have for the seated version. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Let's get to it. Keep it up. Keep going. We're approaching the end of our 4th round. Get another rest break in 15 seconds here. Keep it going. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. Let's get some more reps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. One more rest break. Slow things down again. Work on that steady breathing. Nice belly breaths. Breathe through your belly. If it helps, put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Make sure your belly rises before your chest does. Get a little bit of water. Hang out by your fan. Continue that steady breathing. Home stretch, you guys. One more round. We're going for round 5. All right. Let's get to it. You got 10 seconds. Let's get in position. Rainbow presses or lunge presses. Let's get to it. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. All right. Like I mentioned before, it is okay to take rest breaks. If you're feeling absolutely gassed right now, you have nothing left in the tank, you can take this round as simply doing the motions, or you can even just lie down. If you need to do that, that's totally fine. If you just need to work on moving your arms overhead without any weight, that's acceptable. Keep your elbows in. Work on stretching. All right. Or maybe doing those lunges without any weights. Switch sides for those lungers. All right, get to it. Keep moving. If you got some more in the tank though, if you can give a bit more with good form, let's give it. Keep it going. Keep your elbows in front, elbows underneath. You're pressing what arm? Keep it up. Almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Transition to your high pulls. Hinging forward, pop that weight up high. Let's go. Let's move. Keep up that steady work rate. Get that squeeze in your upper back. The back of your shoulders. You're doing good, you guys. Keep going. Keep breathing. Like I said before, if you need to pause, shake things out a little bit, maybe wiggle out your neck. If it's getting stiff on you, that's okay, but then get right back into it. Keep it going. Keep moving. Elbows up high, pull up to your chin. We got less than 10 seconds left. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put that weight to the side. Grab your other weights, your lighter ones. Let's do some more W's. Remember, listen to your body here. My shoulders are burning already. Yours might be too. If it's starting to get to an uncomfortable level, it's okay to put those weights down, shake it out. If you need to just ditch the weights altogether and just work the range of motion, that's fine too. Some of our shoulders might be a little bit tired from other things you've done in the day, or if you're like me, you have a history of rotator cuff tears and labrum tears. Sometimes your shoulders just poop out on you. And just keep working on strengthening them. Keep it moving. Keep going. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Work those upward chops. Seated or standing. Weight starts down low. I have it on my left, and I'm going to pop it up high to my right overhead. Keep it going. Whoa. Good crisp movements. Let's move. Get some more reps in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Switch sides. All right, and go. Get to it. Now, if you're feeling like your shoulders are just gassed, you can just ditch the weight and work the motion, reaching down towards the floor and to one side, and then reaching up overhead to the opposite side. So I'm reaching down to my right and then reaching up overhead to the left. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. One more exercise, single arm or single leg deadlift. If you're in seated, pop that weight up to your lap. Keep it going. Keep breathing. If you're in standing, if you need a little support, put your hand on something. Make sure you're moving well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Last exercise here. Let's go. Let's finish with a bang. Get those reps in. Let's keep moving. Keep it up, you guys. You're doing great. Home stretch. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Congratulations, you guys. You made it. Whew. Let's unmute you guys. Who got hot and sweaty today? I did. I see some. Good. All right. So that was a solid workout, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a good sweat in. Hope your shoulders are feeling it. Hope your legs felt a little bit of work in there too. Hope you guys have a nice weekend over here. It's looking pretty sunny. So I'm gonna get myself outside. All right. So any questions on what we covered today in the workout? No? All right. Well, good job, you guys. Stay hydrated. Make sure you replenish well. That's how you get stronger, is make sure you recover. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Brent.